Hey guys, how's it going, Kripparrian? So this week's Tavern Brawl was literally the best one yet, by far. So what are we talking about here? Well, it was radically different, as were a lot of the recent ones in the past. Blizzard's really stepping up their game with Tavern Brawl, and it's making a person like me who really enjoys Tavern Brawl night very happy. And again, especially so this week. So, what was the brawl? So, the brawl starts with you just queuing up. You randomly get a paladin or a priest deck, but your opponent who gets the opposite of that isn't actually playing against you. It's an extremely strange dynamic that really highlights, kind of what I've been saying all this time, how Tavern Brawl can reveal all that's possible in Hearthstone, and the possibilities are almost endless and completely awesome. So this little guy is on the board, Gearmaster Mechazod, and he kind of makes the game very interesting. Your decks are predefined. One player gets the priest, who kind of tries to help the other player draw cards and ramp and keep both players alive, while the paladin tries to sneak in a little bit of damage and get that clutch Lorewalker Cho. Lorewalker Cho, you say? Well, how does this work? Basically, although the players are opponents, they're working together to kill the only taunt minion on the board, which is the Gearmaster Mechazod. And at the start of every player's turn, Gearmaster Mechazod plays a random card out of the 5 that he has. It doesn't matter how much mana he has, it doesn't matter if you give him cards or anything like that. He just does 1 out of 5 random effects, even though there might not be a legal target. So the first thing he can do is assassinate. So if there is a creature on the board, he will kill the highest attack minion in order of play if they're actually tied. So if I have a 5 attack minion, then my opponent plays a 5 attack minion, and then he plays assassinate, it will target the first 5 attack minion that was played if 5 attack is the highest attack on the board at the time. He will assassinate if there's no creatures on the board as well, if it just happens to land on that. So when the game starts and players do nothing in the opening few turns, if he gets assassinated as one of the random effects, well, you're in luck. He did absolutely nothing. Now, other things can be pretty devastating. He starts at 2 attack, but he can overclock his attack plus 2 each time he ends up on overclock, and sometimes this gets to a sizable amount. I think we've gotten the attack up to 12, but at that stage the game ends one way or another very quickly. So how does the game end? Actually, I didn't talk about that. The game ends if you manage to kill him, so you have 95 life to go through, basically, which is possibly. End up winning quite a few of these, actually. Or if either you or your opponent dies. If he defeats one of the players, he wins, and you both lose. Actually, if you both lose, you still get the free pack for the week, but you definitely get a defeat screen, so I'm not too sure how that works. So why does the game end so abruptly when his attack is high? Yes, if you attack with a creature, he does his attack damage back to the creature, so a high attack basically means that every single card that goes into him is going to die, but mostly you lose because of Double Zap, which does his attack damage to both players, and Bomb Salvo, which can end up doing the same effect or just killing key minions on the board. But usually, key minions don't stay alive very long because they tend to have high attack, so they get assassinated, and that seems to be kind of a big thing. There is kind of a lot of RNG involved. Sometimes he'll just overclock like crazy at the start, and you have absolutely no chance. But generally, in the more expected situation, it seems like a very close, very well-balanced Tavern Brawl, which is kind of a real surprise for me. His last ability is Kill the Lorewalker. The Paladin deck is the one with Lorewalker Cho, and Lorewalker Cho is very powerful because the spells that you play with Lorewalker Cho go to your opponent, which is not really your opponent, because your opponent is trying to do the same thing that you're doing. You're both trying to kill this taunt minion that keeps flipping sides based on the turn. So the way the game works is you use cards that normally have negative effects to actually benefit your opponent or your ally in this case. And it's very interesting to combo these and to actually work with your opponent into developing a win condition. So A lot of tests, like if you're playing with your friend and you guys are talking it out, you're gonna have a really easy time winning the game because you're going to save up spells for when your opponent plays Lorewalker Cho, and then there's a Millhouse in the deck. Then he plays all the spells for free. So there's a crazy amount of synergy. But if you don't communicate, if you're just queuing up into regular Tavern Brawl where there is no real communication, yeah, you're in this weird situation where you're trying to figure out the best possible scenario for both of you, while your opponent is trying to do the same thing. So it creates this amazing dynamic, this amazing perspective to Hearthstone that we've never seen anything close to in the past. So how does Lorewalker Cho work? It is one of the key cards in the Paladin deck that helps both players, of course. Lorewalker Cho gets played, and he can get assassinated if he's the only minion on the board, or if all the other minions have 0 attack. He can die to bomb salvo, but usually what happens is you play him, then your opponent gets 1 full turn, and then when it's your turn again, he will die to kill the Lorewalker from the Mechazod ability list. So that's one of the big turns in the game. The other can be Millhouse, as I mentioned. The Priest deck is the one with Millhouse. The Paladin deck generally has a lot of spells that buff things. It even has like Blessed Champion, so you can, even with the smallest creatures, do a ton of damage, and that's usually how the game gets closed out. The Paladin ends up kind of pushing for a lot of the damage, but the Priest is no wimp. The Priest has Light of the Naru, which generates those Light Wardens, and you have a lot of heal effects, so those can grow very quickly. And you also have the Holy Champions, I believe they're called, which is basically Light Warden Senior, which also grows quite a bit of attack, but you have to grow the attack suddenly or play multiple copies at the same time because of the Assassinate. Often when you have a big creature, he seems to land on Assassinate quite frequently, so you have to keep that in mind, that you might lose your creature very quickly before you can buff it up to an extreme value. So the Priest is actually doing the job of trying to heal both players, keep them in the game. The Priest also has accelerant cards. The Priest has Arcane Golem. Arcane Golem, you basically just play and run it into the Mechazod, but in doing so, you give the Paladin 1 extra mana crystal. So it's kind of like wild growth for free for your opponent. You have cards like Cold Light Oracle. Of course, Mechazod doesn't draw cards, so you draw 2 cards, and your opponent, who's doing the same thing as you are, your ally, is also drawing 2 cards. Both decks have Dancing Swords. Dancing Swords doesn't really get too many attacks in it, usually just gets assassinated, but it draws your opponent a card. So you kind of, work kind of like in a symbiotic thing to beat Mechazod, and it's just so cool. Often in the later stages of the game, the Priest has to make really tough decisions. He has Zombie Chows to heal his opponent. The Paladin also has a few heals with Holy Lights and Guardian of Kings, but the Priest has more of a manipulative one. It has more detailed healing with its hero power, of course. It has Garrison Commander, so you can use your hero power twice. You also have those Light of the Narus, as I mentioned, so the Priest can kind of dictate how to heal, and it's very important because a high attack Mechazod using like double zap, sometimes you just can't play around it. So, you might be in a situation where, well, if he plays double zap, one of us is going to die and we're going to lose. So you're going to push for a more aggressive push. But if you can keep both players alive, often you can try, and doing so you can stall out the game as long as possible so the Paladin player can usually get those finishing few hits. Now, some really interesting situations occur when the Priest can keep one player alive from double zap. Now, you might see, why would you want to do that? If one player dies, you both lose. Yes, that's true, but in some cases, the bomb salvo will hit one player and not the other, and you can prepare for the situation. So if you're the Priest and all you can do is make a defensive play, your ideal defensive play, if you can't keep both players alive from potential double zap, is to keep the one player alive from a potential bomb salvo to the face. Now, Bomb Salvo is also a very interesting ability because usually the minions that are very small, they don't really have much of an effect on the board. Like if you have 1/1s, if you have 2/2s, they don't really do anything. But if you keep them on the board in the late stages of the game, they can absorb massive Bomb Salvo hits. So they can actually develop into your survival/win condition in the later stages of the game, which makes them very valuable. But I have heard that if your board is too full, when Mechazod tries to switch to your side, he just kills all the minions on the board. So don't fill your board. but that's just a rumor. I haven't actually encountered this. Though I could have done it for science. I didn't. But still, I had a crazy amount of fun. Really the absolute pinnacle of Tavern Brawl so far. So do not miss it this week. You will be upset if you miss such an awesome experience in Hearthstone. So check it out. Check out the games I experienced if you're interested for some laughs, some cool moments, and maybe some learning will be involved. So enjoy those. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Let's just keep that. Oh, wow. Sick mulligan. Deals attack damage to both players. That didn't seem that powerful. Why did he coin out a dude? What? Deal attack damage up to 3 random targets. Oh, I'll get fucked there. Alright, I guess I'll do that. Boss. He wins if he defeats either of us. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a problem. Overclock. I'm only playing the Cold Lit Oracle, so... I don't think I want to attack. I think I'd rather just absorb damage here. Oh! Or absorb and assassinate, I guess. I guess that works. Oh, that could be pretty good. Let's just do this. Assassinate. He has infinite assassinates? Okay. So I probably want to play a bunch of small minions at the same time then. I really don't know the Brawl, so... Does the Paladin have equality, maybe? Equality be a pretty good card. Okay, that's a little problematic. Alright, Fugan's pretty good. Well, this would give him an extra mana crystal, right? Gives him mana.
Jade Serpent to guide you.
Oh. Oh, that's pretty sick.
In the light's name.
Thank you.
I guess I can do that damage. No, he protects a smaller one. Destroy Lorewalker Cho. He has a card. Are you fucking kidding me?
Not on my watch.
Well, let me just draw then. I want to play something.
Do you see?
I'm just gonna let him grow. Yeah, give me that health.
In the light's name.
Oh, that's sick. must attack always? No, I think that's just a bad idea. Like, we basically have it here, right?
Face the light. Face the light.
Give him free spells and let him buff my guy. Well, he's almost got it, but he has free spells, so he should get this. Easy game. Oh, damn. I'm gonna high five him. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna drop the light one. I don't think it's that good. I think I need just cards that help my opponent more. Okay. Assassinate. Random indeed. Lightwell carried the game? I don't think so. Okay. Oh, that's really nice. Ah, fuck. This is probably like the worst shit ever when he overclocks like crazy at the start.
Reporting for duty.
Oh my god. Want to buy Lightwell, dude. What the fuck?
Hey, give me that!
Okay, we're getting pretty fucked up now.
Jade Serpent to guide you.
Alright, give me that coin. Give me that coin. Oh shit, he might mill me. Oh, very nice. How many cards does he have? He has 7. Oh my god. Always gets destroyed after one round. Okay. Now he's at 10, that's good.
My eyes are open.
Okay. That kind of sucks. I'm gonna have way less life than the paladin. Don't heal yourself. No. We have to win this game sometime, bro. I think it's better to just play a dude there. Alright, well that turned out okay, considering. Alright. Let's just go with Leroy. We'll give him some 1/1s to play shit on. Maybe he'll assassinate one. Oh my god. Ah. Okay. If I can get a Mechazod, we can probably still win this. What? Why did he do that? Oh no. Oh, okay. And it's dead. Goodbye, Bolvar. Oh. Well, we're almost dead, but okay, I guess he stayed alive. So I have to heal myself or I'm probably gonna lose. Yeah, I would have lost if I didn't heal myself there. It seems like it's very, very hard to win if that little shit overloads at the start and then just does damage to all the shit. Which he has been doing. I think technically the best play there was to attack first, then bubble afterwards. Because the guy doesn't have anything that does, like, AoE damage, right? Okay, that's really good, because if he doesn't kill me, then I can stay alive here. Oh, I need to do that in Bolvar. Oh, gain 2 attack. Okay, I can't get out of range anymore. Oh yeah, I can. I can heal him for 5 and double heal myself. Okay, I guess we'll do that. Yeah, the brawl's really interesting so far. Alright guys, we'll brawl it up in a few moments. This brawl is pretty cool, but it's mostly really fun to play with your friends, but you don't complete quests when you play with your friends. But it's co-op, right? So you should be getting credit for quests when you play with your friends in this case. Alright, looks like we got Fugan here, so that can be good. Don't attack. Don't attack. Okay, so I have to heal myself now. I want to play Fugan. But if he does assassinate either time, Fugan's not really going to come out in time. So let's just draw some cards. Let's do this. Alright, well I can heal him out of range after this if he stays alive. Oh, very nice. He healed himself. That gives me a more flexible turn.
Not on my watch.
Give me a card. Just attack with this piece of crap. Give me a card. I need to get a heal here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, nice. Nice, nice. Alright, I got the swords. Still no power heals. Oh. Okay, we're still alive though. We're still alive here. Okay, that'll probably push me out of range. So I mostly have to worry about him now. Okay. I want this to end with 5 attack. So... I want to heal him.
In the light's name.
Then play that.
Fingers do you see?
Then heal myself.
Summoning portal open.
2 damage probably not going to do anything. Just have that absorb. Okay, it assassinates his target. From what I've noticed, it assassinates the target played first if they're tied on attack. That's why we did that. Because ours threatens way more damage. No, that was the perfect order. Perfect order there, guys. Sorry.
Shields up. Red alert.
Reporting for duty.
That's bad. How much does it heal for? Is it 3? 3. Okay, cannot get us both out of range here. Can I do anything? I can just get myself out of range. It'll take too long to get him out of range, honestly. I can play those 2 and then heal and then cash in some damage. Let's do that.
How many fingers do you see?
The reason it's important to get one thing out of range if you can is because sometimes he does that bomber shit.
Does this hurt?
Oh, look at that. It worked. Okay. We saved the game. We had 2 game-saving plays this game so far, so we're still going. We're still going. Oh man, double Blitz champion. If we can survive a full round, we probably have this. Oh, 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 oh! Oh! I get Thaddeus, but I can't attack with Thaddeus. Okay. Alright, I cannot save myself. I can't save myself. But I can save him.
In the light's name.
And we should just fill the board. It's probably more important that we play Dancing Swords to give him a card. Oh no, he'll play spells. The Burley's good. Okay, so we only lose if he does 10 damage to both players. It's like a 1 in 3, right? Okay, good. Okay, I guess we can still lose, because he just lost his only minion. So, if he can, he needs to heal me for 6.
Shields up. Red alert.
Can he do that? Otherwise, we have to dodge another 1 in 3. Oh my god! We fucking won! Oh, that was the 6th game ever, dude. Thaddeus just crushes. What's up, bros? What's up? Seal of Champion's kind of lame. I think Blessing of Wisdom is the only good card worth keeping there. Okay. Keep people watching the same match over and over again. Well, there's a lot of random aspects, and it's been really interesting to understand how other people think in this, right? I mean, that's the main aspect to it. Oh, that's pretty good. No, and it's gone. I don't really want a coin. The coin has such power.
Reporting for duty.
Am I TSM top laner? Not exactly. Not quite.
Summoning portal open.
And assassinate. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it's dead. Alright. Okay, let's go with the swords. Give him a card.
How many fingers do you see?
Assassinate my guy. Divine Shield doesn't matter at all. I guess it might if he'll do the thing. Let's do a Blessing Wisdom. Okay.
Eyes are open.
Not on my watch.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want a kings or anything yet.
Trogzor.
Ooh.
Trogzor.
In the light's name.
This is really good. Oh, man.
Jade Serpent guide you.
He's gonna play Divine Shield in his own stuff, so. Oh, sick. No targets destroyed. He's not even milling me.
Not quite what was planned.
Did he not attack? Oh, he attacked. Yeah, that's fine. Thorwalker Cho goes down.
Not on my watch. This is my responsibility.
I probably should have healed him, actually. I think that was a misplay. I think I should have healed him, because he can guarantee my survival with the zombie chows.
How many fingers do you see?
He has to heal himself or he might die here. I think we have lethal though. He does 9, right? Wait, he didn't attack? Why didn't he attack with a 9 too? Okay, well that was not so good. How much do we have? We have 15 plus 9, or 2 off lethal. Might as well not get lethal then.
Funnel cakes. Get your funnel cakes here.
This is my responsibility.
Attack value. Man, that was a pretty brutal slaying of this guy. That worked out really well. Steel Champion's pretty worthless. Refreshment Vendor has been pretty decent, though. I think I will keep that. Because both players' life totals are relevant in the game. So it really is like an anti-kill bot, but way better. You don't have to win to get the pack. Yeah, but I have a Paladin quest anyway, so I'm just going to try to complete the Paladin quest by winning. Zombie Chow Opener is a bit weak. Yeah, we lost out on 3 healing. I can't really fault it, but it might be bad. That gives you an extra mana crystal, but it's pretty worthless unless he does damage to us. Which he didn't. Should I just play it anyway? Oh, I can maybe play that. It's a bit off curve though. Will the 2 heal for me make a difference? Probably not. The 3-5 might make a difference.
Get your funnel cakes here.
Because the 3-5 could maybe attack it without dying if he doesn't do an attack buff. Oh, and even if he does do an attack buff, we'll be okay now. Let's do this. I think it's a good play because if he does assassinate, it doesn't kill his Mukwa. Wow, that was really good.
How many fingers do you see?
Yeah, I don't know if it's really worth healing right now because Assassinate will trigger on his minion. It'll go to 7. I think we have a compromise play here. We'll heal him for 6. This will become 5. And I'll play this to draw him a card next turn. The Assassinate always triggers on the higher attack minions, so it can in effect protect a lot of high attack minions by healing for less or more on specific turns. Ooh, that should be interesting. He should probably cash in that damage. 9 is a lot. He could even cash in like more than that. Yeah, he'd be crazy not to attack. Has to go for it. Have to go for it. Okay.
Funnel cakes. Get your funnel cakes here. The battle. More cakes.
Okay, well, he's got 20 damage there. I think at this point I'm just going to save the bananas for when he plays a Trogzor.
Prepare to face the might.
Or just the Trog. Yeah, that doesn't help that much. I really needed a bigger hand to make this work. I guess he does a lot of damage. Assassinate, it's fine. Does the health matter? Health doesn't matter. It might matter if we stack one and then kings it though.
Not on my watch.
Reporting for duty.
Actually, if we kings it, we could have just kingsed it flat out, because it would have been 9 health of the kings. So that's actually a misplay. I should have banana the 3-3. Oh, that's so good. Lorewalker doesn't really land in a good spot. I'm going to have to draw a decent spell to go with it for this to be playable at all.
Summoning portal open.
Okay. Not bad. Alright, let's do it.
Jade Serpent guide you. Of course.
No, Lord Walker! Unfair. Well, we are really high on health, and he's kind of getting dwindled down. He's at 22, right? Cho can skip a turn unless that happens. Oh my god, so good. That's a really good card, too. That's a really good card as well. Random enemies. Looks like a bad idea. Please don't do that.
I
Please don't. Okay. Just don't. Don't bless Champion Mike. Don't do that. No, 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 no. Oh, good. That thing's dead now. 100% assassinate here, right? 100%. Oh, okay. Oh, it was genius play. Genius play.